Citizen FM is Nepal's first video FM र तपाईले फेसबुकमा लगइन गर्नु भएको छैन भने तपाईले fmcitizen.com यसबाट तपाईले लगइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ www.fmcitizen.com यो वेबसाइटबाट पनि तपाईले केही बेरमा हामीलाई हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र अहिले सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ यस र कमेन्ट गर्दै गर्नु होला फेसबुकमा हाम्रो प्रोग्राम कस्तो भइरहेको छ भनेर yes this program Glamour Plus is all about the celebrities from the glamour world र उहाँले हासिल गर्नुभएको जुन सम्मान छ पुरस्कार छ त्यसको पछाडि उहाँहरुको कतिको परिश्रमहरु रहेको छ up and downs of their lives all that तपाईले यो प्रोग्राममा हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ I mean थाहा पाउन सक्नुहुन्छ र हाम्रो साथमा आज हुनुहुन्छ मिस नगमा श्रेष्ठ मैले अघि भनिहालेँ she is Miss Universe Nepal 2017 and Miss Nepal 2012 नगमा फेरि हामी कुरा गर्छौं ब्युटी pageant कै हैन र मिस तपाई रेडिङ मिस युनिभर्स नेपाल भनेर भनिनु भएको छ यो टाइटल नै हो हैन र लाइक टाइटल ओके र के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ यो बारेमा तपाईले छोटो भनिदिनुस् त मिस युनिभर्समा तपाईले भाग लिनु भयो अलिकति अघि पनि भन्नु भयो हैन
the experience there
yes experience when you were taking part on the stage and कस्तो थियो
it was so good like I personally waited for 5 years to go to Miss Universe so the whole experience from being crowned Miss Universe here in Nepal way back from getting the whole franchise thing going on for our country and then participating in Miss Universe for the first time was amazing and it was like a dream come true for me. The experience in itself, if I had to describe in one word, it would be overwhelming because it was the biggest pageant. There are 4 big pageants in the pageant industry. The first being Miss Universe, then Miss World, Miss Earth, Miss International, and Supranational is coming in the scene as well. So this the Tulu pageant ma, the biggest pageant ma. First time Nepal ko naam liera त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि नै it was an honor for me to have that chance and to represent our country. त्यहाँ गइसकेपछि you know what I love the most about beauty pageant is you get to meet so many people from all parts of the world. Miss Universe ma यसपालि it was the highest number of contestants 93 जना contestants हरु थिए and everyone was amazingly beautiful and amazingly confident and talented at the same level. So the competition was really tough. Everyone was हुन्छ नि म जित्छु नै भन्ने त्यो objective ले चाहिँ हुन्छ नि mentality ले they were there. Everyone was top-notch performers and for me to go there for the first time Nepal lai liera हुन्छ नि everyone welcomed me so open-heartedly and I tried my best to showcase our identity, our culture, us being Nepali in that international platform to my best of to my best level and the whole thing started for me to get Miss Universe in itself was and I always used to think that my purpose in my life is to represent Nepal for the first time in Miss Universe and to get Miss Universe franchise in Nepal because जसरी मैले 5 years सम्म कुरेर Miss Universe जानु पर्यो I don't want the upcoming beauty queens, the aspiring beauty queens to go through that same process. Now girls, you have this opportunity right in front of you. If you want to take part, just dream about it, work really hard and you can achieve it. So I just want to encourage everyone, dream big and believe in yourself because everything is possible. Yeah, that is what I
beauty pageant हरुले हाम्रो नेपालको youth हरुलाई do you think they're getting good platform or they're getting opportunities to boost their career?
Yes, definitely. There has been lots of controversies over the years over beauty pageant, but I want to neglect all those because I myself am an living example because I have been taking part in beauty pageants since the year 2008 2008. Right now it's 2018. It's been 10 years into pageantry, and this pageant culture has got me where I am right now. I think when I started pageantry, I was just, a girl. I always like to say that I was an extraordinary girl from the very beginning. Yes, an extraordinary girl, but who lacked a lot of confidence and who used to be nervous a lot of times. So beauty pageant ma जसरी ट्रेनिङहरु दिइन्छ, जसरी ग्रुमिङ गरिन्छ, त्यहाँबाट I gained a lot of confidence. I started believing in myself, my potential, and I always tried to push myself forward in whatever career path I would choose in my life. So eventually it helped me, to be where I am right now. So beauty pageantly evolve huncha. It will not pull you down, rather it will push you upward towards wherever you wish to see yourself. Beauty pageant is not the end, it is just the start. त्यहाँबाट तपाईले training पाउनुहुन्छ, त्यहाँबाट you get in touch with so many people, and just being in that very atmosphere where different girls come from different parts of Nepal, or if you participate in an international pageant, different girls from all parts of the world, you get to listen to their ideas, their thoughts, their perspectives about different aspects in life. This in itself is so enriching. र beauty pageant हुने बित्तिकै, it shouldn't you shouldn't confine yourself into just being an actor, just being a model, just being a TV personality. You can be anything that you want. You can foray into any career options that you wish to be in future. You can be a beauty queen as well as a doctor. You can be a beauty queen as well as an army officer. You can do anything. त्यो एउटा हुन्छ नि, मैले गर्न सक्छु भन्ने भावना चाहिँ त्यो एउटा चाहिँ त्यो एउटा चाहिँ ब्युटी पार्जनले चाहिँ अझ पनि इनबिल्ट गराइदिन्छ के. So yes, that is what I think. And the beauty pageantry, 10 years,
it gives you the confidence,
yes,
what you want to be,
the courage to actually do it, Vanilla. So yeah, if you guys are considering going for a pageant, then you should. Any sorts of pageant, but don't go look at the objectives of the pageant. If you think that objective will help you in your personal growth, then go for it. Yes.
Nagma, you're very tall. What's your height?
Sahara Adi, she's been asking me about my height since the beginning of this show. Well, I'm tall for a Nepali girl. I'm 5 feet 11 inches, almost 6 feet. So yeah, it was so difficult for me to actually, when I was little, I was very tall, and it was really difficult for me to, cope up with my peers and my friends back in school, because I used to be this tall and my friends used to be like one head shorter to me, and everybody had to look up to me, literally look up to me.
How did you feel that time?
When I was little, when I was growing up, I hated my height. I really hated my height, because I was bullied a lot of time, body shamed for my height. People used to call me names, different kinds of names, and that really made my self-esteem so low. But eventually I realized that this is not a curse, in fact a blessing. I need to make the most out of this manera. And when I used to see pageants, the pageant culture ma चाहिँ, the ones who were tall, the ones who were thin, they were praised, and they were given applause for every time they walked on stage. And त्यो एउटा factorले पनि मलाई चाहिँ हुन्छ नि, I think this is what I should do in future, because that is where I belong. र त्यही कारणले चाहिँ जुन त्यो insecurities थियो पहिला बच्चा बेलामा, it eventually started fading away, and I feel so secure and confident right now, and I love being tall, and I wouldn't mind standing tall and walking.
Okay. Well, our technician Subin is telling me to have a musical break, then we'll talk.
All right.
Okay. Yes, we are listening and watching to the program Glamour Plus. र कोही साथीहरूले अझ पनि फेसबुकमा लगइन गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ हाम्रो यो प्रोग्राम Glamour plus भने facebook.com/fmcitizen.com यसबाट तपाईले फेसबुकमा लगइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र कमेन्ट्सहरू पनि दिन सक्नुहुन्छ र वेबसाइट पनि रहेको छ www.fmcitizen.com यसबाट तपाईले सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ केही बेरमा हेर्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ यो प्रोग्राम ग्ल्यामर प्लस र किप मेसेजिङ किप तपाईको कमेन्ट्सहरू पठाउन सक्नुहुन्छ र पठाउँदै गर्नुहोला र अघि मैले भनिहालेँ आज यो प्रोग्राम ग्ल्यामर प्लसमा we have a very gorgeous, beautiful, talented, intelligent lady, young lady. She is Miss Nagma Srestha, and she is Miss Universe Nepal 2017 and Miss Nepal Earth 2012 र नगमाजी ब्युटी पेजेन्टकै कुरा हुन्छ तपाईसँग हैन र हामीले सुन्यौं थुप्रै थुप्रै पेजेन्टहरुमा तपाईले भाग लिनुभयो लट अफ ब्युटी पेजेन्ट्स हैन र तपाईलाई कस्तो लाग्यो सबै पेजेन्टहरु एकै किसिमको हैन भाग लिँदा लिँदा अब कता कता दिक्क वाक्क पनि भयो कि अथवा अथवा आई मीन टु से लाइक यु वान्ट सम यस्तो भयो हुन्थ्यो यस्तो चेन्जेस अलिकति यस्तो खालको भयो हुन्थ्यो जस्तो तपाईलाई लाग्यो
So far, I've taken part in about 7 different pageants, I guess. Local pageants, I've taken part 3, and international 4, which makes 4, 5, 6, 7 pageants altogether. So each pageant I've learned different kind of lessons. My pageantry in terms of participation because I love pageants and I enjoy, participating and representing our nation in a pageant. It's a beautiful culture. That is what I think, pageantry culture. And pageants, it's been over how many 67 68 years होला Miss World, Miss Universe भएकै म जाँदाखेरि it was the 66th Miss Universe. So it has been very long and it has actually created legacy for that long time. So त्यो pageantry बाट निस्किने हुन्छ नि त women, empowered women, they are different, and like I already used the word empowered, they're confident, they're empowered, and they have that zeal and enthusiasm to do something in their life, something valuable and something impactful for themselves, in their personal life, in their society, or in their career, or for the country, So that is what has led pageantry sustain for over 67 years till date. And having had the chance and opportunity to participate in so many pageants, local as well as international, I've had a fair share of experience as well from all those pageants. When I have to compare those pageants and the pageantry system that goes in Nepal, there needs to be a lot of changes. We have been seeing a lot of positive changes every year. In our national pageants, in different local pageants as well in Nepal, but there has to be much more bigger changes. Right now, it's high time for every one of us to think of actually winning the crown. We have potential. Everybody says that, when I was very young, people used to say that Nepalese girls are very tiny, they're very small. International stage ma gayo bhane haraunchhan bhane but height is important. I would not neglect that factor. Height लगाtai confidence हुनु पर्छ because if you guys have been following Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Earth, especially recent हाम्रो Miss Universe मा पनि the reigning Miss Universe right now is Miss South Africa. उहाँको height पनि she's 5'6", which was the least height Miss Universe मा. So height भन्दा पनि what made her win was maybe her confidence, her preparation, her grooming that she got back in her country, and her backup and team who supported her so much during her participation in Miss Universe. So that is needed in our country as well. हाम्रो देशबाट चाहिँ I can see a lot of potential, candidates. I see so many aspiring beauty queens. अहिले पनि मलाई कति messagesहरू आउँछन्, from बहिनीहरू भनौं न अहिले चाहिँ they send me messages saying I want want to be like you, I want to represent Nepal, I want to be a Miss Nepal and go outside and show what Nepal has भनेर. And that actually makes me so proud, because they are actually thinking of doing that in their future भनेर. But what I say is मैले अन्य अरू इन्टरभ्युजहरूमा पनि जहिले नि यही भनिरहेको, us when we go outside of the country to represent, we go there as a Miss Nepal. We go there as as a representative.
Yeah.
We work super hard. We train ourselves, we groom ourselves and showcase our identity, our culture, us being Nepali in an international arena. त्यो त हामीले गर्छौं. तर त्यसको सँगसँगै if we get that amount of love and support from the country, especially from हाम्रो backup चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो हुनुपर्छ. That is what I feel. Because it is representing the country. For
Yeah.
example, हाम्रो देशबाट फुटबलको लागि representationमा जान्छन्. For cricket, they go and represent. The whole nation comes together to support all the cricketers, all the people who are in the football team, So त्यस्तै गरेर चाहिँ even pageantryमा पनि, if you all support us equally in that way, I guess that it in itself will create a lot of change. Like for example, countries like Philippines का example लिऊँ न हैन, हाम्रो पनि देशलाई संसारमा third world country भनेर चिनिन्छ. Philippines लाई पनि third world country भनेर चिनिन्छ. But कति धेरै difference छ Philippines को pageantry system र नेपालको pageantry system. त्यस्तै नै similar economic background भएको country, तर pageantryमा Philippines is here and Nepal is still here. Why? Because there is no support system. The people who has been running Miss Nepal here, they've been doing an amazing job till date. But it's high time for them to also come to a realization that we need to step our level up and think of actually winning a crown, because I personally believe that we are capable of winning an international crown and bringing back to our country. So those are the changes that I want to see in my country. The national director has to be strong. National director मात्र नभइकन जो चाहिँ backमा हुनुहुन्छ, हाम्रो trainers, grooming team, our sponsors, the media in Nepal, everyone has to come together and support that particular person who represents her country in international pageant. त्यसरी चाहिँ we can get the crown. And I have faith that we will get a crown in future.
Very soon?
A couple of years. I would want to get the crown next year, but for that, you need to work super hard. We've got very prominent grooming people in Nepal as well. We need to get them on board and tell them to train our girls who represent. नेपालमा त्यो कल्चर डेभलप हुन चाहिँ एभ्रिथिङ हुन्छ नि चेन्ज हुन चाहिँ टाइम लाग्छ भन्छ, एकैचोटि सबै हुँदैन. नाउ द्याट मिस युनिभर्स could actually enter Nepal, Miss Universe finally came in our country, which कतिजनाले हुँदैन होला यस्तो भनेर सोच्थे हैन. Miss Universe त हामीले गर्न सक्यौं, अब crown पनि लिएर आउन सक्छौं. That is what I think.
Yeah. Do Miss Nepal getting good support from the government too?
This is a private organization. The THT, that is the Hidden Treasure, is a private company.
But it's a national competition, isn't it?
It is a national competition. But in our country, since it's a private company, government को direct support त छैन, तर still at some level हुन्छ नि त, like कुनै भिडियो बनाउनु परेको खण्डमा, tourism भिडियोहरु त्यस्तोको बेलामा चाहिँ even government affiliated organizations they come and support the Miss Nepals, but directly चाहिँ हैन. तर बाहिरको कुनै देशमा चाहिँ मेरो उता भिटेको साथीहरुले चाहिँ भन्थे उनीहरुको चाहिँ गभर्नमेन्टले नै फ्र्यान्चाइज लिएको रहेछ, and गभर्नमेन्टले नै they run a national pageant and then they manage everything for the girl and send them to compete. That is even bigger, right? अनि त्यस्तो भयो भने अझ राम्रो हुन्थ्यो. तर even though it's a private company, there are so many countries who are running under private company, they're still winning crowns, so why not for Nepal?
Yeah. You want to tell the Nepal government to support
Of
Nepal?
course. That is what हुन्छ नि सबै सबैजनाले मलाई त्यही भन्यो कि aren't you representing Nepal? Aren't you supposed to get support from the
Really,
government
really.
itself? भनेर. So I hope if any government official, if you all are listening to me right now, or if you are watching me right now, please do consider supporting your national representative like Miss Nepal's in international arena, because तपाईँको यति सानो सपोर्टले पनि हुन्छ नि त एकदमै ठुलो चेन्ज ल्याउन सक्छ. So that is what I appeal to the government official, if you guys are listening or watching us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nagma, it's again time to listen to the song.
Reach Nepal. Yes.
Wow, you're doing a good job.
Thank
And
you.
talking about your height, you are a very excellent model, perfect model, I think. Have you tried abroad for modeling?
I've had a lot of opportunities to go abroad and do modeling as well. For instance, from India as well, I've been getting offers from different agencies. But I enjoy doing modeling. I enjoy walking in ramp. In Nepal, I've been doing that for about how many years? 9-10 years. But after getting the title, I usually walk on ramp as the showstopper. So Nepal ma चाहिँ modeling scene it's just on and off as showstoppers. But I have been considering doing modeling as well. But I'm not too sure at the moment about India. But there are other opportunities outside of Nepal in different countries as well. For instance, USA, New York. So you might as well see me walking down a ramp or doing modeling in US or so. But yeah, more than modeling, I have interest in other subjects in my life. Like I'm a business student and I want to be a I've been doing business for a long time and I want to do a better business in the coming years as well. So entrepreneurship, I think that is what I incline towards mostly rather than modeling. So, yeah.
Wish you good luck for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Recently, what are you doing? Are you
Right
involved
now-
in anything like pageants or?
Right now, since I recently got done with Miss Universe, before I used to work as a TV producer and presenter in Image Channel, and since I got busy with the pageant thing, I was involved in this. And अहिले चाहिँ तत्काल चाहिँ I'm still just waiting for my reigning year to be completed, and after that I will get back into my career and start my work होला. But I work as a freelance host and a model, and I involve myself in a lot of social activities. Like I mentioned, Child Reach Nepal सँग यो गरेँ, and I'm also the brand ambassador for Pinkathon Kathmandu. That is a marathon only for women to raise awareness about breast cancer. So these are the few activities that I've been involved in lately. But in future, I've got lots of plans, business plans, and I hope that becomes a success. Yes.
Wow. Okay, now since this program is Glamour Plus, I would like to ask you about glamour. What do you think glamour is? छोटोमा भनिदिनु.
Okay. Glamour सुन्ने बित्तिकै I think of fashion. For some reason, glamour, the other things that comes in my head when I listen to the word glamour is lots of lights and lots of sparkles, and it's just a beautiful thing, the glamour. Bunny glamour ma चाहिँ I also think of elegance, presenting yourself in a really very elegant way. That is what I think when I think of the word glamour.
And Nagma, you're Miss Universe Nepal 2017 and Miss Nepal Earth 2012.
Yes.
And a
There
lot
are
of,
other two titles as well. You keep
Yeah.
mentioning only two titles.
I was trying to talk about it, but I think a lot of people know you have a lot of titles.
Four international
okay.
titles. But now it's better you can just say Miss Universe Nepal. That's the
Okay.
present matters.
Is the present matters.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And you have reached a good, what do you call, position in this showbiz. So credit goes to who?
The credit goes to, I guess, the credit goes to, I would sound so selfish, Ola, the credit would definitely go to myself for never giving up on myself, and of course my family members who has been supporting me throughout these many years, my family members, my relatives, everyone, and God, because I work super hard for whatever I envision in my life, but I pray even harder to God for making it possible. So thank you, God, whoever has been giving that energy and positive, push to me. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Ms. Nagma Srestha. You came to this program and made it very tasty, I think. And you enhanced this program. Thank you very much for coming. Wish you all the best luck.
Thank you so much, Shaharadi Unsani, for having me here. And I really enjoyed my time here at Citizens FM. And I'm so glad to see a camera in front of me. Though it's a radio house, you still can see me in
Yeah.
Facebook. So this is something new for me as well. So thank you so much for this experience.
You're welcome. And thank you, technician friend Subin. And thank you, all the viewers and listeners. Bye bye. Ciao.